dangerous to think of them as a moderating influence, as reassuring as that may feel, because believe me, and it gives me no pleasure to say this, if they are the reason you are sleeping at night, you should probably still be awake. And if you need help doing that, simply remember, Donald Trump may currently be airing out his balls in the Lincoln bedroom. Sweet dreams. But what if he flew to a state where marijuana is completely legal and just brought it back to Kentucky? Here's the thing. No, again, that is also a federal crime. Could he drive to a neighbouring state to get what he needs? Unfortunately, no, because 2 of those states have total prohibitions on marijuana and the rest don't currently recognise out-of-state patients. Now, if you are thinking, well, hold on, could he train a carrier pigeon to carry the pot from Colorado? Yes, that's a good idea, and cool bird stamp. But, as a practical matter there, no. Partly because it's illegal, and partly because you know the bird will eat it on the way, stop flying, and spend the whole night giggling about how owls seem like they have glasses, but, like, don't have glasses? And that's crazy, right? They don't know, but it's there, right? The point is, if you live in Kentucky, despite there being a law that ostensibly gives access to medical marijuana, there's virtually no legal way for you to get it. Now, things fractionally improved toward the end of the Obama administration because his general attitude was essentially this.
We still have federal laws that classify marijuana as an illegal substance, but we're not going to spend a lot of resources trying to turn back decisions that have been made at the state level on this issue.
Right. His attitude to pot was basically, I'm not going to hassle you over this unless you make me. Essentially the same policy as a security guard at a Dave Matthews concert. And his administration issued guidelines in that spirit. By the end of his term, it was actually a little easier to study marijuana and for dispensaries to get bank accounts. But those guidelines weren't permanent, and that could be a real problem. Because our new Attorney General is Jeff Sessions, the concept of golf expressed in man form. And he has been pretty clear where he stands on marijuana.
This is not a non-dangerous drug. This drug is dangerous. You cannot play with it. It's not funny. It's not something to laugh about. And trying to send that message with clarity that good people don't smoke marijuana. Well, Lady Gaga said she's addicted to it and is not harmless.
Yeah, OK, Jeff. But Lady Gaga also said, I believe that men and women deserve to love each other equally, as well as touch me in the dark, put your hands all over my body parts. So please, Jeff, if you're going to live your life according to Gaga quotes, accept the entire canon. And listen, I'm not saying there shouldn't be laws that place sensible restrictions on marijuana as there are with other substances, but our federal laws desperately need to be brought up to date. And perhaps there is no clearer sense of just how establishment that view is becoming than this.
The Cannabis Caucus is a bipartisan effort to protect state marijuana laws and blow out outdated federal prohibitions on weed. Believe it or not, these are the guys pushing for legalized pot in Congress.
Yes. There is now a Cannabis Caucus in D.C., and it's co-chaired by these 4 narcs. And if even an 83-year-old Republican from Alaska has come around on this issue,